Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into some mind-blowing fun facts that will surprise and entertain you. So buckle up and get ready to be amazed by the unexpected and intriguing details of history, science, and culture. And hey, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey of discovery. Here are the first 50 fascinating fun facts for you. First up, did you know the 100 Years' War actually lasted 116 years? It spanned from 1337 to 1453, quite a bit longer than its name suggests. Next, the Canary Islands got their name from dogs, not birds. Canaria Insulae in Latin means islands of the dogs. Who knew these beautiful islands have such a canine connection? The Great Wall of China isn't a single continuous wall. It's a series of walls and fortifications built over centuries, each section with its own story and history. Contrary to popular belief, Napoleon Bonaparte was not short. He was about 5'6" or 5'7", which was average height for Frenchmen of his time. So much for the short Napoleon myth. The blue whale holds the title for the largest animal ever, weighing up to a whopping 440,000 pounds. Imagine a creature that massive swimming through the ocean. The idea that carrots improve your eyesight is actually a myth from World War II propaganda. While they are healthy, they won't give you night vision. Vikings never wore horned helmets. This iconic image comes from 19th century romanticized depictions. They were fearsome enough without the horns. The Sahara Desert used to be a lush and fertile region with abundant lakes and vegetation. Hard to believe when you look at it now, but it was once a green paradise. Tomatoes were once thought to be poisonous in Europe because they belonged to the nightshade family. Thankfully, we now know they're delicious and safe. SPAM isn't an acronym. It's a blend of spice and ham, a simple name for a simple food that's become a household staple. A drop of water takes about 90 days to travel the entire length of the Mississippi River, which is 2,340 miles long. That's quite a journey for a single drop. In the late 19th century, people consumed arsenic to improve their skin. Products like Dr. James P. Campbell's Safe Arsenic Complexion Wafers were quite popular. Beauty standards sure have changed. The first person processed at Ellis Island was a 15-year-old girl from Ireland named Annie Moore, who arrived on January 1, 1892. She paved the way for millions of immigrants. Japan boasts one of the highest densities of vending machines, with one machine for every 40 people. You can find just about anything in these ubiquitous machines. Ever wondered why lemons float and limes sink? It's because limes are denser than lemons. A fun fact to impress your friends at the next picnic. Professional athletes once performed in vaudeville during the off-season to supplement their income. Imagine your favorite sports stars putting on a comedy act. The word period was first used on TV in reference to menstruation in a 1985 Tampax commercial featuring Courtney Cox. A small but significant step in breaking taboos. McDonald's tried making bubblegum-flavored broccoli to encourage kids to eat healthier, but it didn't go over well with child testers. Some ideas are best left on the drawing board. The Greek name for mosquito, Anopheles, means good for nothing. Fitting for these pesky insects that seem to have no redeeming qualities. Sea otters wrap themselves in kelp to avoid drifting away while they sleep. Such a cute and practical way to stay anchored. The Eiffel Tower was nearly dismantled in 1909. Its usefulness as a radio tower saved it from being taken down. Today, it's one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. A cumulus cloud weighs an estimated 1.1 million pounds. Imagine that floating above you. Clouds are heavier than they look. Flamingos get their pink color from the high amounts of beta-carotene in their diet. It's their food that makes them so fabulously colorful. Honey doesn't expire. Its low moisture content and high acidity inhibit the growth of bacteria, keeping it fresh indefinitely. A sweet treat that lasts forever. Reading can rewire your brain for higher intelligence and empathy. So keep those books handy. Reading is truly a workout for your mind. The word parakeet literally means long tail. Next time you see one, take a closer look at that impressive tail. A kama is a hybrid offspring of a camel and a llama. Quite the unique combination. Nature never ceases to surprise us. Beaver eyelids are transparent, allowing them to see underwater while swimming. Another clever adaptation from the animal kingdom. The fastest insect on Earth is the Australian tiger beetle, which can run so fast it has to slow down to see anything. Speed comes with its own set of challenges. A black dot on the inside surface of a monarch butterfly's wing distinguishes the male from the female, which has no spot. Nature's tiny details are fascinating. The German word Kummerspeck translates to grief bacon, referring to weight gained from emotional eating, a humorous way to describe a common experience. The original Italian version of Cinderella featured a cat as the fairy godmother figure. Fairy tales vary greatly across cultures. Knitting was initially a male-only occupation. When the first knitting union was established in Paris in 1527, no women were allowed. Times have certainly changed. The oleander is the official flower of Hiroshima, and it was the first to bloom after the atomic bomb explosion in 1945, a symbol of resilience and rebirth. In ancient Greece, the word for cook and priest was the same, both deriving from the word mageros, which is related to the word magic. Cooking was truly seen as a magical art. New Yorkers bite 10 times more people than sharks do worldwide each year. Who would have thought? Stay safe out there in the Big Apple. The first Barbie doll was released in 1959, and she has been an iconic figure ever since. Barbie has inspired generations of children with her endless possibilities. Milk for La Gruyere AOP cheese can travel no more than 12 miles from cow to production facility, and the cow's diet can influence the taste of the cheese. Local and fresh makes all the difference. Sunlight takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel from the sun to Earth. Talk about fast. Light speed is truly mind-boggling. Pumpkins, avocados, and tomatoes are technically fruits. Who knew? They all meet the botanical criteria for fruits. Richard Nixon was the first U.S. president to visit all 50 states. Quite the traveler. Ostriches are the largest birds, but they cannot fly. Their size is both impressive and limiting. Thomas's English muffins aren't British. They were invented in the U.S. Sometimes names can be deceiving. Boanthropy is a psychological disorder where people believe they are cows. The mind can truly play fascinating tricks on us. Rap rage is the frustration felt when you can't open packages. We've all been there, struggling with stubborn packaging. Ants leave trails of pheromones when they walk, which act as maps for other ants to follow. Their teamwork and communication are impressive. Tears contain a natural painkiller, which reduces pain and improves your mood. Crying is nature's way of helping us heal. Thanks for watching. We hope you had fun learning these interesting facts. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to stick around for our next series, coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll always be the first to know when we upload new content. See you in the next video.